So your question is, if I eat once per day, how can I guarantee that I get enough nutrients? I'm glad you are asking that. If you go on my website, there is a page which is called the Smart Ketogenic Shopping List, and in this page I explain what I'm about to say. So the thing is that there are food which contain a lot of nutrients, and there are foods that contain not much nutrients. So there is a guide which name is Dr. Fuhrman, is German, and he invented an index which is called ND, and it stands for Aggregate Nutritional Density Index. So what he did is to take all the kind of foods that you can possibly imagine and to sort out those which have more nutrients than others. Now this comparison is made for the same amount of calories, because if you take, for example, something which contains a lot of fat, it has much more calories than something that doesn't contain fat at all. So for the same amount of calories, how much is the amount of nutrients inside the food? Now nutrients is many things. They are many things like not proteins, minerals, vitamins, and all these kind of things. So he made this aggregate nutrition density index, and he made a table with it. So there is a huge table of hundreds of foods which are sorted with a score, which is this index. It's called ND score, and all the better food, they are on top, okay, and those which are giving you less nutrients are in the bottom. Now, can you use that for your ketogenic diet? No, you can't. And why is that? Because if it has nutrients inside, but it has too much carbohydrates, then it's not good for you. It shouldn't have carbohydrates at all. So what I did was to take the ND score, the list of foods with the ND score, and divide each the ND score for each food by the number of carbohydrates which are inside the food. Okay. I'm not going to explain you the whole process of how I calculated this thing, but basically what it does, it sorts out these foods in a way that the food with the most nutrients and less carbohydrates are on the top of the list. If you go on my website, you can find the article. This is the URL here, and here is the whole explanation of how I made this thing. And in the bottom you have the table. So you see that these foods on top, these are the good food, and you have here the ND score, and here you have the Smart Ketogenic Fasting score, which I invented, and also you have calories, fat, protein, and net carbs. And you see, I eat mostly, like every day I eat mushrooms, I eat zucchini, I eat carrots, they're here, avocado. So some say, for example, that you shouldn't eat carrots because there is a lot of sugar inside, but that's not really true. The carrots come with a lot of nutrients, so it's good to eat carrots, and there is not as much sugar as they say. You can check here, like net carbs in carrots is 7.2, which is higher than cucumber, for example. But still, if you see how many nutrients, you get this much nutrients. From cucumber you get this much nutrients. So when you do this ratio, they are close together. So you can eat everything on this list which is above this point. So the black things you can eat, the red things not so much. You shouldn't, because they have too much carbohydrates and they don't have enough nutrients. So it's pointless for you to put them in your mouth. Why would you want to do that? So basically, if you go shopping and you pick items from the top of this list, then you're safe. You are getting all the nutrients, and you will remain in ketosis because you are not eating enough carbohydrates. As simple as that. So how did it go today? Today I've lost 100 grams. Finally, I am 85.6, and before, just 10 minutes ago, it's right now 7:30 in the evening, and I stepped on the scale and I was 84.7. So I've lost 900 grams by the evening. This is gonna be different tomorrow morning, but anyway, I think tomorrow morning I will see some drop in the weight. So I'm very thrilled. I'm happy that I explained you all this and the thing, and I hope that it's clear. If it's not, just leave me a comment. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done it yet. And I know that you didn't do it, so just go and do it now. And I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.